What is the most embarrassing non-porn item someone could find on your computer? I write stories on and off, and have tons of character sheets saved in my notes. I know it's really tame, but I'm super self-conscious of my writing. Mayo. Same. When I'm writing I tilt my laptop screen down. Even in my own home, and I'm completely alone. They're gonna see my writings. Who are they? I don't know, just them. I never let anyone read my stories. I mean, what if they thought I wasn't any good? I just don't think I could take that kind of rejection. I guess it's pretty hard for somebody to understand. I don't know why I can handle rejection in every other way except for writing. Make fun of my dancing, my art, my acting, my singing, my fashion. But if you make fun of the stories I want to tell, my heart couldn't take it. I'm a writer. If either of you are interested in talking about your work in a collaborative environment, DM me. Search history of words I should know the definition of but don't. My search history showing how the duck do you spell restaurant? 57 times. How do you spell spatula? 100% not like that, chief. 100% not like that, chef. Club Penguin fanfiction from 2009. Ha. I bet many people have similar answers, but the Club Penguin aspect greatly elevates this one. My resume. Or haha, chin up. Pow. Resumes can always get better. I once searched Lebanese because I was curious how this very American looking Lebanese girl I was crushing on looked compared to a more traditional Lebanese woman. Flash forward a few weeks and my friends are over. I run upstairs to grab something. Come back down. And they thought I had been jerking it to just elderly Lebanese women on Google Images. They then keep scrolling and find a search for I think my best friend might be gay. What's funny is the group wrongly guessed who I thought my best friend was. Sounds like an episode from a sitcom. Junior year of high school I went through a tortured writer/poet phase where I had an emo look and wrote terrible poetry that I posted on my Zanga. Here link. com/a/friend is an album of some pictures I have saved from back then, which were all MySpace/Zanga profile pictures, of course. Those are pretty embarrassing on their own, but even more embarrassing than that is the shitty poetry I wrote back then. Here link. imga.com/somphpb. PNG is a screenshot of a folder with some of my poetry from back then to give you an idea of how cringy it was. I'm insensitive. My collection of weird photos I have of myself. This sounds great. I bet lots of people have a similar collection. Do colonoscopy pictures count? Only if you're smiling. Fanfiction. Same. I'm cringing by myself to myself thinking of my horrific writings of yesteryear. I want to go back and smack myself. Poor ideas come and go, but the art of punctuation will never die. Beautiful Jane was standing there beautifully. Why oh why? That's beautiful. Back when I used to browse 4chan and /b/ regularly, there were you laugh, you lose threads that people would try to derail using this banana meme link. com/mem/naked banana. I thought some of the edits people made were funny and like to participate in shitposting. So I have a folder where I would save banana images and gifs. There are 130 files in that folder, which would be a bit weird to explain why I have so many images of a dumb banana. Here's an album of some of them. Link. com/a/r5i0h. You have really and truly exceeded my wildest expectations and made my night. Let's just say I lost early and often looking through that album. I especially love the Valentine one. Google search for 13+4. Early I spent a good couple minutes arguing with myself about whether 7/5 is indeed 35. My dream journal. Isn't that just a journal? You write down your dreams so you can look for key triggers and help lucid dream. It's my phone, but my notes app. Same. So much same. I even password protect/lock them just in case. No one is on my laptop/phone but me. I'm just embarrassed and, apparently, irrationally fearful the big scary they will find them. I've also always been a list maker lol. Can you relate? Yes. My notes app is a glimpse into the utter chaos that is my innermost thoughts and daily struggles, long essays in preparation for internet arguments and too afraid to have when the opportunity presents itself. Random Reddit comments I like and want to have access to even if they get deleted or removed. News articles and studies I thought were interesting. Recipes I want to try. The full text of the US Constitution / Declaration of Independence. And snippets of the Communist Manifesto and Churchill speeches. Poems by T.S. Eliot and W.B. Yeats and Whitman. Luong rants about things that piss me off online and in real life. It goes from grandma to Ted Kaczynski real fast. Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer. Why does everyone say I'm slow? It's 2004, of course computers are slow. My Reddit account. What? You? Dick nipples? No way. My calculator history. 8 + 9. My YouTube history showing how many times I've fallen for a Rickroll. How many times I will Google easy unit conversions or effect vs effect. LPT. Just use impact instead. Now that's actually a great LPT. I'm definitely passing this piece of advice along in the future. My art from 2016 to 2018. Why that period? Specifically, all of it is just terrible and cringy. My art is still terrible, but I at least like to believe it's not cringy. I believe all artists think their early work is cringy, only because they themselves find it so, because of how much they've improved. I also would bet that your art is not terrible. Self-analysis is always the harshest. I keep a file on everyone I have met more than 3 times. This includes every picture in which they appear, and every recollection of dialogue between us, along with a short time-stamped summary of every interaction we have had. People would think I'm either a serial killer or a spy if they found this folder. Edit. Here link. imga.com/ucasf. JPG is an example of someone's file. My roommates from 3 years ago, archived version. I model them after Wikipedia pages. Here's link. imga.com/7idqcvw. JPG. Another example. Note how I refer to myself in the third person. Why do you do this? I'm obsessed with keeping statistics on myself and others. It helps me feel in control of my life. I know for a fact who I can and can't trust because I can analyze past interactions with people. And that's comforting to me. Additionally, it helps me avoid foolish courses of action and take prudent ones because I can see the interconnected web of relationships between people I know. Additionally, it gives me a sense of superiority in arguments whenever I can pull, without contest, a source stating at 10:43 PM on February 8th, "You called me an oaf," and be totally right. I find this incredibly interesting. There are many times I wish I had a scribe following my every interaction and conversations with people, especially my significant other. It would be very enlightening to be able to go back to certain arguments or discussions without emotion playing tricks with your memories. Most people think it's extremely creepy when I tell them. Unfinished drawings, especially the ones where people kiss. I could be drawing my spouse and I kissing, and I die inside if anyone, even if he, saw it. McAfee antivirus. List of your former classmates and their measurements, gathered and estimated from their social media accounts. Well, this is suspiciously specific and hopefully hypothetical. I think the most disturbing part is I can't come up with what this could be for, to what end. No idea, but it would embarrass the hell out of me. What am I being arrested for? What law does this break? You know, I don't know, but it's gotta be something. All the stupid crap I bought from Amazon over the last 6 months. There are 3 songs I wrote as a teenager. At the time, I thought they were awesome. I recently listened to them again. Not so much. It turns out that lo-fi generic techno with pre-made loops and random sounds scattered throughout isn't very good. Bionicle fanfiction. Nothing romantic or NSFW. Just a story about Bionicles going on an adventure. Hey, that's just nostalgia. I wrote it to expand upon the 2011 storyline. which got abruptly cut off because Lego wouldn't let the creator finish the story. My Word doc containing detailed information concerning every gas purchase I've made since the Clinton administration. Wait. Why in Word? I can understand having the document, but wouldn't Excel make more sense? So much easier to filter. I too demand an answer to this. Ultraviolet, the movie from 2006 starring Mila Jovovich. My friends and coworkers tease me relentlessly for liking it, but ______// is my favorite. Madden 2008. Search history. The question said non-porn. People search for all kinds of embarrassing non-porn things. Oh, I thought the internet was just for porn. Windows Media Player. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.